Hey, I'm Chris, and welcome back to the Think Creative channel. This channel is built specifically for auto dealerships and anybody else that wants to learn about marketing, but we focus on automotive marketing that drives real visibility, real leads, and real revenue. It's not just surface level advice, it's not recycled tips, it's what actually drives showroom traffic. In this video, I want to talk about something most dealerships never question: your website. It's live, it has inventory, leads come through, so it must be working, right? Not necessarily. Your dealership website might be costing you more sales than you realize. So let's get into it and figure out why. Most dealerships treat their website like a checkbox. You just know you have to have it. We have a website, it's live, it shows our cars, done. But a website that exists is not the same as a website that performs. Think about it this way. If a buyer lands on your site and leaves without contacting you, you'll never know they were there. You don't even know who they are. You won't get a notification. You won't see a missed call. You'll just lose that opportunity silently. And that's happening more than most dealerships realize. The average dealership website converts somewhere between 2% and 4% of total visitors into leads. That means 96 out of every 100 visitors leave without taking action. Some of that is normal, but a lot of it is preventable. So let's talk about why speed kills or saves your first impression with a user. Because your website has roughly 3 seconds to make a first impression. Google's own research shows that a 1 second delay in page load time can reduce conversions by up to 20%. And most template dealership websites are heavy and resource intensive. They have bloated scripts, oversized images, and third-party widgets loading in the background that you don't even know about. The result is a slow experience that frustrates buyers before they even start browsing your website. Speed isn't a nice to have. It's the foundation of every other metric on your website. So let's talk about design that builds trust. Your website is your digital showroom. Would you let your physical showroom look outdated, cluttered, and confusing? Of course not. That's the heartbeat of your dealership. But that's exactly what many dealership websites look like. Cluttered navigation, generic stock photos, walls of tiny text, pop-ups all over the place competing for attention. When a buyer lands on a website that feels messy, their brain registers one thing: this doesn't feel trustworthy. Clean design isn't about aesthetics, it's about confidence. A well-designed website communicates professionalism, it communicates investment, it communicates that you care about the customer experience for that buyer. And trust is the single biggest factor in whether a buyer submits a lead or clicks back to Google. Let's talk about mobile experience, because that's your real website. Over 70% of car shoppers browse on their phone. That means the mobile version of your site isn't a secondary experience. It is the experience for most of your buyers. If your inventory pages are hard to scroll on a phone, that's a huge problem. If your call to action buttons are too small to tap, if your forms are clunky and require too many fields, that's a problem. Most template providers optimize for desktop first because it's easier and treat mobile as an afterthought or just an add-on. But your buyers are doing the opposite. They're on their couch, they're on their lunch break, they're scrolling between meetings. If your mobile experience doesn't feel effortless, you're losing leads and you'll never know about it. Let's talk about the inventory page problem. This is where the buying decision happens. The buyer has found a vehicle they're interested in. They're looking at photos, they're checking the price. They're deciding whether or not to contact you. Most dealership VDPs look identical. Same layout, same structure, same lack of personality. There's nothing on the page that differentiates you from any other dealership selling a similar vehicle. Now think about what would help a buyer feel confident. Is it high quality photos from multiple angles, a clear transparent price, vehicle history, and condition details, financing options or next step guidance, social proof like reviews or trust badges. When VDPs are built intentionally, they become conversion machines. When they're treated as default templates, they become missed opportunities. SEO starts with your website. And here's something a lot of dealerships don't connect. Your website architecture directly determines your search visibility. If your site isn't structured properly for search engines, no amount of SEO work on top will fix it. It's like building a house on a weak foundation and then wondering why the walls keep cracking. Page structure matters, URL strategy matters, internal linking matters, content hierarchy matters. And here's a big one. What happens to your inventory URLs when a vehicle sells? On most template platforms, that URL disappears, which is a big problem. All the SEO value that page built up over time, gone, just like that. Smart website architecture keeps those URLs working for you even after the vehicle is sold. That one decision alone can compound your organic traffic over months and years. So let's talk about the true hidden cost of template limitations. Template websites feel convenient. They're quick, they're relatively affordable, they come in with built-in inventory tools, but convenience comes with a cost. When you want a custom landing page for a promotion, you can't build it. When you want to change how your homepage looks for a seasonal campaign, you're limited. It's whatever the template can do. When you want to integrate with a new CRM or tracking tool, you have to wait on the platform to support it. These limitations may seem small individually, but they stack up over time. And every limitation means a missed opportunity. And every missed opportunity has a cost attached to it, even if you never see it on a report. So what is a high-performing dealership website and what does it look like? Let me paint the picture of what a website should actually do for your dealership. It loads fast on every device. It feels clean, professional, and distinctly yours. It ranks on Google because the architecture supports it. It tracks every lead, every call, every form with precision. And it converts visitors into leads at a rate that compounds over time. It also gives you full control over design, functionality, and the data. That's not a wish list. That's what dealers who invest in their website actually experience. And the ROI from a high-performing website shows up everywhere. It's in your ad performance, your organic traffic, your lead quality, and your cost per sale. If you're wondering whether your current website is helping or hurting your dealership, we can show you. Our team offers a free website and visibility audit, and that audit is going to break down your site speed, design, mobile experience, SEO structure, and overall conversion performance. It's not a sales pitch. We're here to help. I'm going to show you a clear picture of where you stand and where you leave money on the table. The link's below. If this video made you look at your dealership's website differently, make sure to like it, subscribe, and leave a comment with topics you want us to cover next. I'm Chris with Think Creative, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.